Putting numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing.
Peace and blessings to everybody out there, man. I appreciate y'all today for coming to join in to me today, man. I love all of y'all, man. I send nothing but blessings to everybody that's watching this podcast today, man. Billionaire Charlie, feel what I'm talking about? Hey, look, I got all natural products, man. I want y'all to come to my shop at my store right now. Click the link in the description box, and I want y'all to come check out these all natural products that help with healing the body. Listen, the earth is all the medicine you need, man. Go down to that description. Come on there, shop with me, man. All natural. Nothing with chemicals in it. It's all natural products for you, for all my people out there that's trying to live for a long period of time in a healthy way. Listen, guys, my wife done dropped the book, Free Me. You know what I mean? This book right here is what a lot of y'all need to get y'all hands on right now. It's right now on Amazon. We got the link in the description right now. Y'all need to come check it out, man. Because a lot of y'all need this in y'all life. You feel me? But today we're going to talk about it, man. I'm going to take y'all through a journey today. And I just want to talk directly to the audience and everybody that's coming in. Y'all know me, man, spiritually connected and just trying to live a more positive life. I come from Tyler Park, Norfolk, Virginia. You know what I mean? I done seen the worst of the worst growing up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But today I just wanted to identify the spiritual things that you see within these artists and the transformation when you start to elevate to a different spiritual level. We all still got that darkness in our soul of where we come from. But what we come from is how can we change the narrative of it all. You feel me? Let's talk about it, man. We got to really dive into this really, really deep. You know what I'm saying? And I want to reach everybody out there, man. Listen, guys. Let's start off with this, man. Rossi Pope, man. Shout out to Rossi Pope. Real guy. Show me a lot of love on the Instagram thing. You know what I mean? He a good guy. You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of what he deal with and go through in his life is because of what his father did. And I feel like people don't even give him a chance. They calling him a rat. They calling him dishonorable things when the man is an honorable person. He always stood in the gap for his friends and the people around him. But people try to use different things to dishonor his name. And I feel like Rossi Pope, not knowing me from a can of paint, showed me love, respect, and honor just from connecting with him on the Instagram. I feel like the man is a dope individual, and I understand it, man. If you read the Bible, the Quran, or you go back and look at all the stories in the past, when the king runs a kingdom and his father was dishonorable to the kingdom, people will look at the prince as the same way as his father. Is it right for that to happen? You look at the David and you look at the different stories within the Bible where you seeing the king do things that was dishonorable and their kids end up getting the same light and look. But in reality is you have to judge a man off his character and who he truly is. And I think Rossi Pope is a dope individual, you know what I mean, that's standing in the gap, no matter if his brother gay, don't matter if his father did some things in the streets that wasn't honorable to a lot of people. We have to judge him off of who he is, right? Shout out to Rossi Pope, man. Stand-up guy. Like I said before, even with the FBG Durk situation happened, he realized that Durk always had his back, rain, sleep, snow. He may not agree with everything Durk was doing, but it's all about transformation into something beautiful to the culture, bro. And that's what we standing for. Let's get to Lil Durk, man. Durk, man. One of the most, when I look at Durk and I look at Wayne and I look at artists transformate right before my eyes, it's unbelievable the talent that Durk has. Durk is an unbelievable artist. I'm talking about, I don't remember the last time I seen an artist transformate his style and everything and be on top of the industry like this. I give you that crown. You say you Chicago Jay-Z, I took my cap to you. Know why? Because all the death and all the things that you've been through in your life, and you willing to say, I'm not going to go out this way. I'm walking the life the best of my ability and the righteous. And the righteous is, I understand that what comes with this lifestyle. I understand that what comes from the culture of the streets of Chicago. I understand that all my brothers live by the gun, they die by the gun. But we all got an opportunity before us. King Von was a legend in his own right, man. A legendary artist. But he couldn't let go the lifestyle because he was never able to develop the skills of the righteous to purify his soul. Durk has been in the game long enough. He putting smoking in these, smoking on this eye, smoking on that eye. He was doing that for so long, taunting the enemy, doing all these negative things. But it take a real man to say, I'm willing to change. I'm willing to become better. I'm willing to show the youngins and the people in these crowds that I'm not just a guy from Chicago busting a pistol off. I'm wise, I'm intelligent, and I'm very, very gifted at what I do. And he's showing change, the pureness of that change, the pureness of I'm going to be better today and each day that I get an opportunity to be on this earth. And I'm going to show everybody around me that, yes, I did come from Chicago. Yes, I am from Land Ron. Yes, I do rock with my people in my community and a gang lifestyle. But him to not have to go to jail like his father and learn that this life give you opportunities to be different and be better, and to look into these cameras and before these people and say, I'm willing to take the challenge to be a different version of me because the culture needs me to be a leader and a responsible adult and a man of honor. I respect Durk. I respect Durk. I've been listening to Durk. It been times where I'm rapping Durk and even know he talking about death and this and that. But he is willing to make the change, man. That's honorable, Durk. That's respectable, Durk. We respect that, man. Peace, God. All love to you, man. I love that, man. I love that change, bro. You don't got to be that way, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into this, man. As we talking Durk and we talking King Von, the FBG Duck, these guys that lost their life in an unfortunate situation. And as I listen to Duck, as I listen to Von, two creative artists from Chicago that had so much potential, but they couldn't lead the death of the demonic within their songs out of it. They fell at a young age, but they left their mark on the culture. And what it taught the youngins is that living that lifestyle, living by the gun. You die by the gun. That's what it is. You taunt the dead. The relatives of the alive people feel the energy of the hatred that come through them songs, right? We want revenge. We want you out of here. We want to get whatever we can get from this situation and make you feel pain. When you look at Durk, right? Somebody that went through all this pain and all this hurt we watched Durk right before our eyes lose multiple relatives and friends to the streets, violence in Chicago. We watched it. We watched the hurt. We watched the pain. We watched the relentless effort for people to try to take down each member of the OTF and vice versa, even with Duck and them, right? The pain that comes from that. See, people don't realize this, the truth behind it all, right? As we get into Asian Doll, a young, beautiful, amazing queen within the culture. I heard what Foolio said. I didn't like it. I felt like, bruh, we got to first identify mentally, where is a person really at when they in this world? Just because they performing on stage, just because they on their live doing their hair or nails and stuff like that, every time that girl heard King Von's name, she feel a pain in her heart that she don't even know how to recover from. To watch his demise on them cameras before everybody, and everybody having packs and I'm smoking this and that. The pain that young lady felt. To even try to do an interview with a woman like that. Black women try to take on the world, not realizing psychologically you're not even here. You can be in a room full of everybody, you rapping and singing and shaking your butt, doing all of that. But deep down in her heart, as she take care of her family and take care of responsibility as a woman, it kills her to see that Von had to go like this. Y'all not identifying. I see the pain. Y'all gotta look spiritually into these people's souls. They hurting. She did all that stuff on social media. What did that tell you psychologically? She cannot deal with the pain of losing Vaughn. It can't be real. I want to hang on anything that remind me of Vaughn. I'm going to get a chain. I'm going to get a tattoo. I'm going to say this and say that. I'm going to go talk to this and that person. Because the love that she felt for that guy is deeper than the people out there know. The shade room can't cover Asian Doll's soul. Can't cover that. That's deeper than rap. That's deeper. It's a spiritual connection that's lost because of the gun violence in our communities. This ain't even happened in Chicago. But the thought process of it all is what's breaking her. I think this girl, she rapping all, I ain't talking about this, all these songs she making. That girl hurting in the inside. Ain't no blunt, ain't no liquor gonna recover you from that spiritually. Your soul is gonna be tormented, and she has to heal. But people don't want to let her heal. They want to bash her and say all these negative things about this young lady and not understand the psychological effect that happens to a person. This is a person she lately been in bed with. Her kids know she know her kids. They know each other, family. It's deeper than this rap and entertainment business that's trying to get the darkness out of the culture. Man, my love go out to you, Asian Doll. And my love and respect go out to King Von and FBG Duck family and all of that, man. All love, man. But we gotta dig deep into the psychological effect of the gun violence that we putting on records consistently. We killing each other, man. And everybody's insensitive to this stuff. People dying left and right, and nobody don't feel nothing no more. But that girl felt a whole lot with that Vaughn. Every time she look on social media, King Vaughn. She go on YouTube, King Vaughn. Go on Instagram, King Vaughn. Facebook, King Vaughn. She go out to perform, King Vaughn. That's gonna sit in your soul for life. Realize that the connection to the darkness of this whole scenario. A young kid in his 20s. Loses life to the gun violence because we so lost. We out here portraying the image of darkness, and we all talking about we gonna walk in faith, and yet we killing each other and crab in the bucket mentality. And nobody on none of these social media platforms is saying that girl is hurting. She can't do no Vlad interview. She can't do these interviews. Psychologically, she's not even there. I believe still to this day, as I seen some tweets and things going around of what she was saying, she's still hurting, man. I take people that dive deeper than this gun and all the stuff she's doing on the stage. Deep down, that pain ain't gonna never go away. Same with Durk and his cousins. This is why I get to the 6ix9ine thing, right? 6ix9ine. Let's talk about him spiritually. Let's really dive into this spiritually so I can get y'all to connect to the lostness. He ain't even a part of our culture, right? He a part of the hip-hop culture, but not our culture. But I see through 6ix9ine. If I was on the clubhouse, I see right through this kid. Say, Charlie, what you talking about? 6ix9ine was a kid that always wanted to hang with a shotty. He always wanted to be with a male matrix. He always wanted to be a part of something. It was a kid that was lost in the neighborhood that just wanted to have that respect that male matrix get. This respect that Shotty get. The respect that everybody get, Whack 100 and Game and YG. We could continue to name these guys. He wanted that. He wanted the respect. He wanted the brotherhood. And in return, he got darkness. Because he didn't identify and understand with that game comes a reckless mentality. They as kids in our neighborhoods, we taught to bang them pistols. We taught to not love and realize that the dollar is more important than relationships and honor. Right? So he looking at Shotty. He looking at all these guys within his gang as role models, leaders, as my brother. But he's not realizing that. In that game, you have to first identify the people around you. But he wanted it so bad. He wanted to be down. I just want to be down. I want to ride with you, Shotty. I want to ride through the neighborhood. I want to be with the big dogs. I want people to appreciate me like they love you. I want people to respect me from city to city like they love you. I want to be Danny with the colorful hair and 50 Cent and Akon. Everybody love me because I'm a stand-up guy. I'm going to give everything to the set. I'm going to pay for people, pay money on people's books just to be appreciated and loved within in the set. But them guys wasn't thinking that. This kid was a kid that just wanted validation. He goes on the internet, he fussing with random people for validation. He fussing with rappers that ain't even from his city for validation. He just want to be a part of something. He wanted to be loved in the community like a Rich Porter. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be loved like a male matrix. But to get that, you have to go through trials and tribulations. He didn't understand the other part of it. These guys do years in jail. These guys get busted. These guys go through real rumbles. But what they sold him was what he always wanted. What they gave him was half of what he believed he thought he should get. That's his period. He wanted something that he didn't even understand yet. Me coming from the streets in Tyler Park, Norfolk, Virginia, I understand. I see right through Danny. What we call 6ix9ine. His soul is tormented. That kid just wanted to be down. He wanted to be blood one day, Crip one day. He just wanted to be down with somebody that would give him the love that he was missing within his home. Something within inside himself to not have a relationship with your father. Which we all know a father should be in a home because it brings great leadership. Every father don't bring great leadership. We get that. But he looked at Shotty and them guys as brothers and role models and fathers. And what he get from in return of that is everybody turned their back on him. Before the rat and the snitching, he paid money out of his pocket to make sure these guys could eat, giving them multiple thousands of dollars because he just wanted to be a part of a brotherhood that we created in our culture that we got to clean up with all this dysfunction and dishonorable stuff. He just wanted to be down. He wanted the culture, Meat Mill, 21 Savage, to say, bro, we love you, bro. They would never say that because you broke the code within the cultures around the cities that we all know, Chicago, Atlanta. You broke the #1 code. You must never rat. No matter how dishonorable your brothers are, it'll hurt your soul. They slept with your baby mama. They stole your show money. They robbed you and took your jewelry. They done so much dishonorable stuff to him, and he wanted to be a part of a brotherhood. And what he get in return was dishonor. And all he still wants, still to this day, as he do songs with Megan Thee Stallion and Black China's in the video, stuff like that. He want the validation of the culture to love him because there's something missing in the home that he ain't never got. Period. That's real. He wanted that. He wanted to hang with Big Bro Male Matrix. Ride around the block. He wanted to be appreciated and loved. These guys come from darkness. They don't understand that type of connection with a kid like this. They are in aggressive mode day 1 to day 2 because that's how they was brought up. They don't understand nothing other than that. We take what we want, where we from. That's what they was. Because at the end of the day, the stories let you see the truth. No matter how many lies 6ix9ine try to put on these damn clubhouses and stuff like that, I see right through it, G. Let's continue on, man. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. Let's get to Tory Lanez, man. Black Queen lost his mother, man. Lost his mother. My man say, Charlie, you tripping, man. Go listen to Tory Lanez, one of the hottest dudes in the industry. I say, I ain't never listening to Tory Lanez after he busted out one of our queens. I ain't gonna never listen to Tory Lanez. He said, Charlie, let's let the story play out. Then we're gonna go from there. Tory Lanez, who lost his mother, man. Kid dealing with pain. No telling what type of supplements or things that he taking, putting in his body to try to drown out the pain that he feel from losing his mother. His mother. We first have to identify the pain from these kids, man. All the youngins out here, man, lost his mother. Kanye West. We seen that it took so many things for him to even be half of normal. And he still ain't normal. Tory Lanez, we don't know what he was on that day. We don't know what was going on with it that day. But the truth is, the truth should be always told. As you say, you a Christian man, you walk in the faith and the path. You ain't perfect. I get it, my brother. I get it all the way. But at the end of the day, if you did it, we willing to work with you for change and not to down you. I didn't like it. It really rocked me the wrong way to see Megan Thee Stallion on those Instagram live joints and she in pain. I get it, man. The pain that you feel with losing a mother, nobody can ever in this world tell you how to feel about that. No pills gonna recover you from that shit. Ain't no weed gonna get you high enough to not think about that type of stuff, man. In this lifestyle, man, we have people that love us. One thing we know is, man, black of the culture. Our mother gave us a all, even with the father not never being there. Man, we might have a Christmas, we had all Dollar Tree toys, but your mother got up every single day to go work, to go bring you some toys, bring you some shoes, get you ready for school. Nobody can ever take the place of Tory Lanez's mother, ever. The pain that he feel, nobody can ever recognize that pain within that man's soul. Nobody gonna ever get that. I don't give a damn what somebody say, oh yeah, I've been through this and that. You don't know his pain. Mother came to every basketball game. Mother was at every concert. Mother gave her all to her son because she loved him. To lose that, how do I recover myself from such a bad and horrible loss? He leaned on God. He leaning on God. He's trying to become better. He's trying to fight his way through the darkness in the industry. He understands that everybody want his spot. He understands that nobody want to accept him. He understands as he rap every lyric, he putting it all in that, man. I'm watching Tory Lanez videos, and I'm blown away because I didn't even realize how talented this dude was. Had OJ the Juice Man in his joint. I'm like, this dude is man. And my man kept saying he like the new version of Wayne. I said, hold up now. New version of what? Wayne? I said, bro, go ahead, get out of here, man. Start listening to this kid. Freestyles on Funk Flex and multiple freestyles. I'm like, this dude is really a beast. Tory Lanez is really an animal out here. I'm like, who? I'm like, how he never was on my radar? And to Meg, I don't even know. This dude is a straight beast. Like, beast. Like, I'm gonna listen to Most High. What? That record is hard. But we gotta, like I said, we gotta identify everything, man. We gotta identify that. I identify the 6ix9ine, right? Then we go to 21 Savage, right? Respectable guy. Y'all know I've been listening to 21 Savage forever. You know what I mean? As I listen to him on Clubhouse and do his interviews, what I always admired and respected about 21 Savage is he was always a man first. He dating Amber Rose. He was a man in that. No matter what he had to do, walking around with the slut walk, he always was a man of honor. I'm riding with you till the wheels fall off because of where he come from. Born and raised in the streets of Atlanta. Yeah, we know UK, this and that. We get it. But he learned a key that a lot of people don't got, and that's honor. I would never, ever speak on 21 Savage as not an honorable person. Because even when he see wrong, he show honor and he come back. Like I was watching the Meat Mill, I think it was Meat Mill Academics or something like that. And 21 Savage kept coming in there and was so honorable that I just fell back like, dang, this kid is developing mentally on a whole new level. Like, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. I'm talking about the T.I. interviews, all that. I'm like, man, 21 Savage is definitely a leader, right? And I understand everywhere he coming from, even with the 6ix9ine disagreements. I get it with the whack and all of that. I get it 100%. I get it because he's cut from a cloth of, within this, we honor our brotherhood. Everybody don't do that. 6ix9ine coming up with Mel Matrix and Shotty, they went away from the true thing was, this kid was looking for validation. He just wanted to be a part of them. He just wanted brothers to just love him. because he was missing something in his home. Truthfully, he's missing something. The whole thing with his father, the whole thing that's going on with his kids and stuff like that. The dude is continuously on the internet looking for validation. He wanted validation from FBG Duck at the time he was going to Chicago. He wanted validations from Durk. He wanted validation from Chief Keef and the 50 Cents. He just wanted to be a part of something, man. But the number one thing when I'm listening to 50 Cent book, he didn't identify the characteristics of the people that he was putting around him. And they all should have been more honorable to not allow this kid to go down a path of destruction. And now they all in jail in an unfortunate situation, having to learn this lesson the harshest way possible. The man should have never been in jail. The man should never be away from their family. They should be with their family, because black families need fathers and great, strong men to be in a home around, teaching loyalty, honor amongst it all, bro. 21 Savage, man. I can't say nothing bad about him, man. Nah, I can't, man. But Foolio, right? Yungeen Ace. I challenge them guys to do what Durk did. To remove the smoking from your records. You two amazing artists. Amazing artists. Like I said, I'm just now listening to a lot of y'all music, but I see why people love it. But I don't see why you both are going down a demonic path. I don't get that. Billionaire Black. I'm listening to his music, and I'm blown away how talented this kid is. Never knew. Never even really listened to Billionaire Black. I'm listening to Foolio, listening to Yungeen Ace, Billionaire Black. And I keep coming to this conclusion that these artists going through pain, going through adversity, and I listened to a Yungeen Ace interview, and I came to the conclusion, the pain psychologically within the neighborhood to lose brothers and family members, man. Everybody trying to cover it up with drugs, alcohol, and their music. But psychologically, the only way you change the way things feel is by not putting out negative energy, but putting out positive energy. Positive energy always overpower negative energy. I remember a while back ago, I think it was O'Melly, Meek Mill and them count. The positive will always overpower the negative. And when you walk in the path, that tunnel dark as hell, right? The end of that tunnel is the bright lights, success, rewards. Your leadership is needed. You wasn't chosen to be demonic and evil. You was chosen to bring a light to the transformation of where you come from. Have y'all ever watched the movie Tales from the Hood, man? Crazy K, he won't never change. He banging his pistol. He's a ride or die gangster. I ain't changing for nothing. When you get an opportunity, when God sees something within you, spiritually, something's within you that the culture is needing. You're not being celebrated because the culture needs demonic forces put into the world. You're being celebrated because you got a bigger purpose. When you come from this culture as a leader, everybody ain't chosen to be that. You've been given the opportunity for the world to listen to you, Billionaire Black and Foolio and Yungeen Ace. You was chosen, man. Right? But how much demonic forces are you going to put before everybody? And as you stay within that, you a demon. Period. Demons can't beat the light. The light is way more powerful. Don't let these movies fool you. Let these movies fool you to believe this. Don't let these movies fool you, man. Man, the man with the light holds the most power. He's undefeated. He's celebrated, man, for years. Right? We look at Tupac, right? Tupac had a light in him. But yet he was conflicted with the demonic forces that was around him. And he became a victim of it. Man, people, I watched the Tupac documentaries over and over and over again as a kid. And what did I learn from all of that, man? They celebrate Tupac still to this day. You gotta ask yourself, man. And I'm going to let the darkness take my soul and take everything from me and keep coming out there before the audience and giving them this demonic stuff. Foolio ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Yungeen Ace ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. All you came to this world to take care of your family and your friends and build an empire. That's it. Building an empire on the righteous and the right path. You ain't perfect. Nobody perfect. But damn, you giving the devil everything. Straight up. You giving him everything. Everything he want, you giving the devil right now, man. You giving him everything, man. And like I told you before, a lot of these kids that's coming up in these neighborhoods psychologically, to lose brothers and cousins and friends, all these people around you, psychologically, you're not healing. And the only way you can possibly heal is reflection of yourself in the mirror. The mirror gives you the key to it all. My brother walked this same path. He bust his gun. He lived the lifestyle of the dark. How do I change my life and my family's life? By looking in the mirror and saying, I'm not going to be a part of the destruction no more. I'm going to be part of the solution. And the solution is change. Durk got before the people and let the world know that God, Allah, all my great people in the culture, I'm ready for change. Because change is the only key to this, man. The only key to this is change, bro. That's it. I read all these souls easily. That's why people, when I dated different women and stuff like that, they didn't want to come around me. I read this stuff too easy. I got the gift and the ability to see everything. I don't even got to be around you. I could just look in your eyes. That King Von video, it's true. He understood it. You can look in the man's eyes and see pain, see victory, see success, see change. The soul, man. If you're going to continue to put that into your soul, the repercussions of that, jail, death, and for people to mock your grave like these people was doing with the young boy from New York, trying to piss on his grave and things of that nature because of the hatred that's built up within these people. Some things people can't forgive. But when you begin to forgive yourself and love yourself enough to say, what is I'm doing? What the hell is I'm doing? You put in those positions for a reason, man. I see through Danny. I see through all of this, man. We can sit down, we could pick up the biggest gun in the world. But what does picking up that big gun show me, man? You broken in the inside. Because man could deal with problems without killing one another. Because they of your own culture. You gonna shoot your own brother in the head. No, he ain't come from our mama. Man, we all from the same culture, bruh. What the heck is y'all not getting, man? How many souls you can watch die before you say it's time for to turn this darkness into light? The path sometimes can be rough because the people around you ain't gonna understand you. I'm pretty sure people from Tyler Park don't get what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure people from Norfolk don't get what I'm saying. But I get what the hell I'm saying. I understand this shit is deeper, man. No weed, no alcohol, no pills. None of that gonna heal the pain that you feel until you first recognize what's going on with you psychologically. Your spirit is tormented with demons. You playing with demons every time you put this stuff in the music. You're gonna do 50 ops. You're gonna do 100 smoking thousands of people. You okay with having those demonic forces within your soul? I challenge the public, every young person, anybody that ever watched this video, I challenge the public to see beyond the bull, man. That's all I come up here to say. Me as a person that lived in the streets, came from the hood just like everybody else, I identify all the wrong that I ever done to people. I identified all the people that I hurt. I identified that me, myself, needed healing. That's why I'm fasting right now. Fasting, prayers, meditation, because I know my soul tormented just like everybody else. But I can't keep walking the path. I can't walk the path of darkness at all. And I encourage y'all to get off that path. Because at the end of the day, when you die, you want to leave a legacy of honorable work and not a legacy of darkness. You know what I mean? But like I told you, can't tell a man how to live his life. And I definitely can't open them doors for you. You got to first look at yourself in the mirror and say, man, I done took this pill already. Let me try this other pill. Because you gonna realize that that change gonna have an impact on your community that look up to you. All them 50 dudes that's riding with you. All them 100 dudes that's riding with you. Some gonna jump off the boat. Some gonna stay on it. And the ones that's gonna stay on it, they gonna not only change their life, but their family life. And we gonna bring strong man in the culture. And we, like I say, when you look at our sister from Megan to Asian Doll, we gotta heal them, bro. We can't sit back and think it's a joke, it's a game, and everything sweet. She trying to be as gangster as she could possibly be. But me, I could be in that room with her for 1 second and read that, man. Read these little messages and stuff like that. I see right through it, man. I told you, I dated plenty of females that come around me with lying and stuff. I know immediately. I look into their soul, man. I know what it is. I know what time it is. I know the hurt you feel. I know it. Only way you get through these things is by changing. That's it. Man, I challenge y'all to change, man. Every young boy in the hood, 14, 15, running around with pistols and guns, ready to lay somebody down. Not identifying that we destroying our own self. Because you can be anything in this world. You can have the American dream to be a billionaire, be rich, multi-millionaire. But living in that, man, it's only death for that, man. That's it. It's just death. If you celebrating death, I see that all the time. We celebrating death on every record. Everything that go out, we celebrating death. Let's celebrate life. Let's celebrate our kids smiling and laughing. Let's celebrate our mom chilling with our mom. We got hot dinners. Let's celebrate that. Aunts or whoever, grandma. You know what I'm saying? Let's celebrate that. Why we celebrating this evil shit, man? Forgive me for that, but why we celebrating that? We have to change. We have to become better. Man, as I look in this camera, I see the men of honor, the women of honor. I mean, I may not get the most views or none of that, but the real ones that watch this video from the beginning to the end, they gonna say, man, that dude was on something. The real, that's what I'm on, G. I'm only on the real, G. That's it. I can't give y'all no fake. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the process of healing from these things can be tough. But you first got to identify the darkness in you, man, and cleanse it out. Period. You feel me? Love y'all. Peace. Blessings to everybody out there, man. I want to give respect and honor to my Hebrew Israelite brothers, my Christian brothers out there, all my guys out there, man, what I mean? And everybody that's out there that's spiritual, that's listening to it, you know what I mean? The coven, man. If you're within the coven, man, we already understand that we can't hate our brethren. Period. I don't hate anybody. I just like the things that people do, but within my coven, within my belief, I don't hate anybody, man. I don't wish death on nobody or any type of hurtful thing on anybody. I just want to see life being breathed into the culture and not the destruction of black men and women, where we sit back and just allow the darkness to cloud us, man. We bigger than what these people trying to put on these social media platforms. We stronger than that. I challenge y'all, man, to change, bro. Go get this book right here that the wife wrote, Free Me, because it's going to help a lot of y'all, man. Go right down in the description, man. Go get that. Everybody that want to donate to support the channel, #billionaire Charlie, donate to support the channel. Every donation would be appreciated. Love everybody out there. I thank y'all for tuning in to me. And the honor and respect going to be restored within our community. And we got to first identify the ability to read these things. Like I told you, my ability been here for years. Like I told you before, I could sit in the room with anybody and read it. I got that ability, man. I see right through this stuff, man. I'm out though, G, man. Peace to everybody out there. Blessings to everybody out there. And I really appreciate y'all for tuning in and supporting the channel. You know what I mean? Charlie's Vision right here. Y'all also know we got this journey called Life with Me and the Wifey. And then Billionaire Charlie, you did. Love y'all, man. Let's stay strong. Let's stay righteous, man. Let's walk the path of righteousness, man. That's it, man. Let's clean it up, man. Like I told you before, I done failed so many times in life. I done hurt so many times in life. I'm still to this day trying to grow and become a better man. You know what I mean? Like I said before, man, I'm going to always put in the one foot before the other and keep walking this path because I know my purpose is needed here. Love y'all. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, it will always let you know every time that I upload new content.